welcome back to my channel. Have you guys been? Sorry, your girl has been busy, but hey, I'm here now. Who missed me? I missed me too. Anywho, so on today's vlog, it is going to be a prep and pack with me kind of situation because I am going to be on a short trip for about a week, and I thought to share some of my tips and some tricks as well on how to pack right for whatever occasion it is you are going for. So that's just the whole essence of this video, to share with you guys, you know, some of those tips and all of that. So without wasting so much time, let's jump right into it because I have a whole lot to do. And yeah, so you guys come with me, let's pack together. So I see you guys. So guys, sorry, before we start packing, right, I just wanted to quickly come in here and, you know, share some of these tips. I would also talk about them in the process of packing. So the first thing you want to do, fam, is to check the weather. Yes, check the weather. It's very essential that you check the weather because it's going to help you to pack appropriately for your destination. I mean, you don't want to pack for warm clothing when you are, you know, definitely going to somewhere very cold, or as the case may be, and vice versa. So it's best to check the weather. However, in my case, I already know where I'm going to. I'm used to that environment. I'm going to Port Harcourt. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but yeah, that's my destination. And so I definitely know what like the weather situation is right now. It's, or the season, yeah, it's rainy season, and you know how it is with the southern parts of Nigeria, torrential rain. So I am going to be packing accordingly. Yeah, but don't be like me. Like, you know, I said, I already know where I'm going to. I'm used to that environment. But that aside, it's very important to check the weather even up to the travel day, so you also dress appropriately for the occasion. Now the next thing you want to do, the next tip, is you need to make a list of everything that needs to get into your box and your backpack. Yes, I said so. Now the reason for this is that oftentimes you think you know everything from the top of your brain or your head, but by the time you're packing and, you know, other things get in the way, you are definitely bound to forget a thing or two. Now also, the essence of making a list is so you don't forget, because let's say for instance you leave an important item and you don't pack it, you definitely will be stranded. Now what you want to, or what you do not want, is getting to your destination and you are looking for maybe like a pharmacy or a shop to get what you are getting. What if you get there on a public holiday and shops are not open? What do? You're going to be stranded, right? So it's essential that you make a list. Personally, my list can be detailed. Yes, I know sometimes at the top of my head I already know what I want to pack, but if I make a list, you know, in the process of transitioning what I've written, I may change my mind. So this, you know, is essential. Like, make a list. Basically, that's just all I'm trying to talk about. Now the third tip, yeah, before the third tip, the another important thing, or, you know, reason why you need to get a list is so you can pair your outfit accordingly. You know, everything just sits right. You also do not want a situation where you have excess luggage, right? Yeah. And next thing, or next tip, is sort and pack. Voila, that's it. Excuse me. So guys, in a bit I'm going to be sharing what my typical travel list looks like. Yeah, you can add to yours. You may not need to make yours as detailed as mine, but like I said, I love mine to be as detailed can be. So let me show you what my list looks like. So guys, this is what my list looks like. First off, I started with the clothes, and because it's an official assignment, I started off with the work clothes. So I'm sure you can see my writing, guys. Don't tell me you can't see it. Next off, on the number one, is the casuals, nighty undergarments, and the next is my toiletries, hair products, next meds, makeup, footwear, backpack. This I am going to pack. This will be the last thing I'm going to pack because I don't want to mix up anything, and other items. So this is how I have itemized it. So it's essential, guys, that you itemize even in your list, try to itemize them into different sections. It makes it easy. So for instance, you don't want to start with clothes and then you're going to write a particular medication that is essential for you, and next thing you're going to a hair product. You probably would juggle things together and there's a high tendency that you forget. So that's just how to sort out your list. Yeah, this is what it looks like, my typical travel list. So guys, I hope this has helped you. So without wasting more time, let's go pack. So guys, the very first thing you want to do is to get your desired traveling box. As you can see, please ignore the different shades of lighting. I really couldn't understand what was going on there. So I particularly picked this box because it is lightweight and it has the potential to take a lot of stuff. Just ignore how small it is. It's more like a small but mighty box. Yeah, so next thing you want to do after bringing out your box is to start packing the things that you have written on your list. I shared with you guys earlier everything I listed in there and how detailed it was. So the first thing on that list was to sort out my work clothes first and subsequently casuals. So guys, at the time of this trip, I did not have those boxes, or no, not boxes. You guys know this cute little set of bags that you can use to store your items and then now put it in the box. So as at that time, I didn't have that yet. I had already placed an order, but unfortunately I didn't receive them before this trip. But I'm hoping that by the next time I'll be taking a trip, I'm sure I would have those. So as you can tell, I am folding my jacket. Now another trick that's maybe I didn't mention earlier is to ensure that you fold your clothes neatly in such a way that if you do not have access to an iron, you don't come off looking very haggard or your clothes are not rumpled. No matter how much your box is moved around, you still come out looking presentable. In my case, of course, I would have access to an iron, but just in case, you never can tell. Let's say if you were going to a remote location, and all of that. So you just want to make sure that your clothing items are sitting pretty and they are well folded. Yeah, so that's me trying to sort out my work clothes first. They are quite bulky, so I decided to do that first, and because the essence of the trip is actually more of a work trip, so yes, why not. Next thing is the jeans. I am folding the jeans now because it's also another heavy item. So for this trip, guys, I packed just one jeans, one work pants, and a couple of other clothes in between, like you already saw in my list. So yeah, that's me trying to sort out all the items. And yeah, the truth is, when you have your list prepared, packing really becomes easy. Like in no time you are done packing. So I highly recommend that you always have a list, guys. It's really essential. Like, it helps a lot. So at this time, guys, I had finished packing my work clothes, and the next thing I started with was to pack some casual clothing. I think one clothes for outing, because I definitely knew that at some point I would have to unwind, right? So, and hang out with the girls and all of that. So yeah, that's me just trying to sort out what I plan to wear whenever that happens. Yeah, so at this point my box was getting full, and yeah, why not, we continue to pack until we're done. So now that I'm done packing all things clothes, the next thing was to pack my accessories. Now because it's a work trip, I decided to keep it simple. 2 wristwatches, my gold earring in addition to my gold stud, and of course a hair clip just in case the hair decides to get into the way of work. We try to nip it. So now my accessories are sitting pretty right inside that handbag, and by the way guys, that's one of my favorite handbags. Next thing is to put this handbag right inside a bag case. That's not originally the bag that is meant for the black nylon, but however it still serves the purpose just for extra protection, and to make sure nothing is flying out of the bag, and maybe I start looking for anything. So that's it guys, we're almost there, almost at the finish line. So it's time to close the side of the box because as you can see it is full. So trying to close the zip, it wasn't stressful at all. It wasn't stressful, really easy, I must tell you, because everything is just perfectly laid. Voila. Okay, another important item on my list is my makeup. So this purse is from Miniso. Now you want to make sure your makeup is not just lying around your box, but it is safely tucked into another purse, so like your liquid is not spilling or any of those things. That's me trying to fix my makeup there, everything essential that I need, like my primer, mist, everything, eyeshadow palettes, powder palettes, lipsticks, lip stains, and whatnot, just basically essential stuff. A few brushes. So I like my makeup to be light, even though I get to do people's makeup, but I prefer mine to be light and very easy. So of course I'm not going to be needing too much. Just like I said, everything that is essential for this trip. Mascara, eyelashes, of course eyelashes, very important for me. But that's it guys, nothing serious. So I decided to use a rubber band so to have more room if need be, and I don't really like everything flying around. It's pretty easy when you are trying to do your makeup, so everything is just perfectly laid for you when you want to use it. So that's it for my makeup. I struggled a bit because trying to tuck lipsticks, eye pencils, whatnot, and then the foundation, it was just a little bit stressful, but hey, of course we'll pull through. Nothing serious, nothing major. That's me trying to rearrange everything till I know it's perfectly laid. Of course I'm going to be transferring this into the box, so we don't want to have some lumpy items and then some others, so guys, another important thing is to try to reduce, like, for instance, my hair gel, instead of taking the entire pack, I just collected a little portion and put into like a plastic recycled plastic bag. So that way you also get to save some space. And the next purse is for my charger. So it's time to pack my footwear. I also mentioned in my list that I'm going to be packing 1 flat shoe, 1 sandals, and of course 1 slippers, a pair of everything. Easy breezy. Now just a quick one, it's important to note that
another advantage of making a list is to help you pair, because by the time you are sorting, you make sure your outfit matches your shoes, matches basically everything, so you don't have, that way you're not carrying too much stuff that you probably wouldn't be needing. Yeah, at this point, guys, I was just wondering if I would finish up packing or continue the next day, but I decided to finish everything. And the next thing is to pack my toiletries. Yeah, so that purse you see there was a souvenir, and I must tell you guys that it is very strong. For every item I put in there, I am certain that it doesn't spill. Everything sits perfectly. It's very roomy. So I'm just packing like the essential stuff that I need, like my panty liner, perfume, soap, cream, everything, like my toiletries, everything I would be needing, my serums. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. It's really just very easy to stack everything neatly. So guys, I hope you are enjoying this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. So just a quick one, if you're yet to subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like. Yeah, it really helps my analytics, so just like, and please continue to subscribe. And by the way, I forgot to mention, thank you guys so much. We are now at 100. I couldn't have gotten here without you guys, so I am grateful. So let's move on to the next, which is getting my first 1,000 subscribers. So please continue to show your girl the love that she needs, by subscribing, by sharing, liking, commenting. Now guys, before I proceed, I just want to ask, do you guys have anything to add? Like, I always like to learn from you guys on anything I'm doing here. Like, I like my sessions to be very interactive, so if you have anything that you want to add, please feel free to add. Yeah, at this point I was knackered. So next important item is your medication. So for that pack, I also had a few packs of different medications, like painkillers, medication to avoid runny stomach and all of that. So yeah, I am done, as you can see. Wow, that was a lot going on or going into the box, but it doesn't even look like a lot actually went in. So now that's the beauty of making a list, getting the right box, and just basically setting everything right. So guys, at this juncture, I think it's safe to say that I am done packing the major stuff, and as you can see, it's time to shut the box. So the next item to pack will definitely be my backpack. Stay tuned, guys. So fam, now that we're done with the box and stacking everything neatly inside, it was now time for me to pack the rest of the items into my backpack. So well, this backpack, I've had it for quite a while now, but this would be my first time using it. I particularly picked this because it seems like it has a lot of room. The design at the back allows for more comfort, so like I don't have to slouch, like everything sits perfectly on my back. So of course, the first thing you'd see me thrown into the backpack is definitely my laptop. I didn't want to hear stories like, oh, maybe I'm forgetting my laptop. So yeah, that's my wallet going in, the documents I'll be needing for the trip. You guys recall that earlier on I mentioned somewhere at the beginning of this video that it's definitely a work trip. So as you can see, there are documents stacked in some brown envelopes, and of course a file. So at this point I was just trying to search for the best position to lay everything, so I don't feel some sort of way while carrying my backpack here. So just all the essential stuff: my notebook, my ID card, chargers, power bank, of course money wasn't left out. I like to carry some cash around, not so much anyways, but just in case, so I'm not stranded at any point. What if you get to a place where POS is not working, or like you don't have access to an ATM, or your network is shitty and like you're stranded. So I just try as much as possible to have a little cash with me. So yeah, I think that's those are just the items that I threw in my backpack. Well, as for the stationery container sitting on my bed, I decided not to put it because obviously it won't sit properly, so I had that one in a separate nylon eventually. And then yeah, that's it. So guys, I think we're done with the entire process of packing. So fam, I hope you enjoyed again packing with me.
Hi guys, so at this juncture I think it's safe to say that I am done packing. Let's say about 99% done. The remaining 1% would be for the things I am still using, of course, until the travel day, and then I'll just throw them into my luggage, either my backpack or my carry-on. Yeah, so basically I have an option of checking in that box because it's still it's not heavy at all. It's really very light. I think I will have a little bit of space left, so I can decide to check it in, or like a carry-on. But I don't know, when I get to the airport I will definitely decide on what I want exactly. Most likely I'm not going to check in that bag. Now the things that are left are things like my phone chargers, my house key, my handsets, and toothpaste, just random stuff. Basically every other thing that I put on my list, they are all in that box or in my backpack here, so including the meds and all of that. So guys, I hope you found this video insightful. Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, wow, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. My name is Ichechika, and basically on my channel I document my lifestyle, travel, and a lot more. Yeah, so please go back, try to watch previous videos so you can catch up. But before then, just take a few minutes, or a few seconds actually, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell icon, and give this video a like. Hit the like button. So guys, I want to say again, I hope you found this video interesting. I hope you learned a thing or two here. So let's hear, what did you find interesting the most, or what have you learned? What other things would you like to share from, or like while you have traveled? Like, do you have more tips that I probably didn't add? Yes, so please get down to the comment section, and I will definitely be seeing you in the next one. Until then, to-dos, I love you guys. Bye.